What if I told you that your biggest expense isn't your rent, car, or even food, it's taxes? That's right. And in Chapter 9, we'll reveal a strategy that could save you thousands of dollars every single year. It's a little-known secret that the wealthy use to keep more of their money, and most people never hear about it. Stick around because this one will blow your mind. Welcome to Money Mastery, the channel where we break down the secrets of financial success, step by step. Today's video is based on the principles of Alan M. Williams, Peter R. Jepson, and Sanford C. Botkin, three financial experts who have spent years helping people take control of their money. Peter Jepson is a financial educator who has coached thousands of individuals on personal finance and smart money habits. Alan M. Williams is a strategist specializing in wealth management, while Sanford C. Botkin, a former IRS attorney, is one of the country's top experts in tax strategies. Together, they've created a system that simplifies money management and shows you how to build wealth, protect your assets, and most importantly, make money work for you. Now, let's get into it. First, let's talk about why money is emotional. Have you ever made a purchase not because you really needed something, but because it just felt good? Maybe you were stressed and bought something to cheer yourself up. Or maybe you saw a limited time offer and felt the pressure to buy now before it was too late. The truth is, money isn't just about math, it's about emotions. And if we don't recognize that, we can easily fall into bad financial habits. Let's take Sarah, for example. Every time she had a rough day at work, she would go online and buy something: new shoes, a new gadget, or a little luxury to lift her mood. But at the end of the month, she found herself wondering where all her money went. That's because emotional spending happens when we don't track our finances. And that brings us to the next key principle: if you don't track your money, you can't control it. Think about it. Most people think they're living paycheck to paycheck, but when they actually track every expense, they realize they're wasting hundreds of dollars on things they don't even need. James thought he was struggling financially until he started tracking his spending and discovered he was spending over $150 a month on coffee and snacks alone. By making a simple change, brewing coffee at home and packing his lunch, he saved that money and put it toward investments instead. The difference was life-changing. But here's the thing: just tracking your money isn't enough. You also need to put your money to work. Many people think that simply saving money is enough. They put their money in a bank and feel secure. But here's the problem. If your money isn't growing, it's actually losing value. Inflation eats away at cash sitting in a low-interest savings account. Real savings means investing and letting your money grow over time. Let's look at an example. Linda and David both set aside $10,000. Linda put hers in a regular savings account earning 0.5% interest. David, on the other hand, invested in a simple index fund with an average return of 7% per year. After 10 years, Linda had just over $10,000, barely any growth at all. David, on the other hand, saw his investment grow to more than $20,000. The difference? David put his money in motion. But what about debt? One of the biggest roadblocks to wealth is carrying too much debt. Every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar that's taken away from your future. The good news is that there's a way to eliminate debt faster than you might think. It's called the power down strategy, and it helps people pay off their loans in a fraction of the time. Meet Mike. He had $30,000 in credit card debt and felt completely overwhelmed. But instead of making minimum payments on all his cards, he focused on paying off the smallest balance first while making minimum payments on the rest. This gave him a quick win, and with each debt he cleared, he gained momentum. In just 7 years, he was completely debt-free. With the right plan, you don't have to stay trapped in debt forever. But financial success isn't just about working harder, it's about knowing the rules of the game. Many people struggle financially not because they don't earn enough, but because they don't understand how money works. Credit, interest rates, investments, and taxes. These are all parts of a system that can either work for you or against you. For example, John signed up for a new credit card with a 0% interest offer. Sounds great, right? But he didn't read the fine print. When the promotional period ended, his interest rate jumped to 22%, and suddenly, his debt doubled. Had he understood how credit card interest works, he could have avoided this trap. And here's another important lesson: the rules of money are always changing. Tax laws, interest rates, investment strategies, they don't stay the same forever. If you want to stay ahead financially, you have to keep learning. Just like Emma, who used to keep all her money in a savings account until she learned about tax-free investment options like a Roth IRA. That one change saved her thousands of dollars in taxes over time. Too often, people focus only on short-term expenses instead of looking at the big picture. They see the price tag today, but they don't think about the long-term cost. David, for example, wanted to buy a brand new $50,000 car. Instead, he bought a reliable used car for $20,000 and invested the rest. 10 years later, his investment had grown to $60,000. That one decision set him up for financial success. And it's not just about earning, it's about managing what you have. Organizing your wealth properly ensures that you keep more of your money and use it effectively. Sophia had a great salary, but no financial plan. She didn't have automated savings, an estate plan, or investment accounts. When she finally set up a system, she gained clarity and security. Wealth isn't just about making money, it's about keeping and growing it. And now, what you've been waiting for: taxes. Most people don't realize that taxes are their biggest expense. In Chapter 9, we reveal how the wealthy legally reduce their tax burden and keep more of their money. Let's take Kevin, a freelancer. He was paying nearly 40% of his income in taxes until he learned about deductions. By properly writing off business expenses, home office costs, and travel, he saved over $10,000 a year. At the end of the day, money should always be moving. Letting it sit still means losing value. The wealthy know that money in motion creates more money. Whether it's through investments, businesses, or strategic financial moves, putting your money to work is the real key to financial success. Mastering money isn't about luck. It's about knowledge, discipline, and action. Track your money, eliminate debt, invest wisely, and understand the financial world around you. The more you learn, the more control you'll have over your future. So, take the first step today. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode of Money Mastery. Together, we're building a smarter, wealthier future one step at a time.